Well, hello, Coastal Crew, and welcome back to episode 4. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Dallas.
And I'm David.
And together we're David and
Dallas
Go
Coastal! Yay! It's Christmas time! Hey! So for this week's catch of the week, we're going to talk about Latitude Margaritaville. Are we not?
We are, and also why we chose it.
Yes, why do we choose it? This is where we're going. This is where we're going coastal.
Yes, and where we plan on retiring in Florida. But before that, we need to talk about what is this Margaritaville? What is it? Where did it come from? And what's the backstory? I will tell you that he's already starting. He's already starting. If you know about David, you know what it means that he's already starting. Well, Margaritaville is a lifestyle brand. It's a carefree, laid-back, beachy kind of attitude, with no cares in the world. It's just a laid-back way to be. And it's brought to us by the late, great Jimmy Buffett. He was an award-winning singer, songwriter, as well as a New York Times best-selling author.
He was.
And did you know he never won a Grammy?
He never wore or won it.
Exactly. Can you believe it? He never wore one, or, he never got one. I love him. I do love him.
I'll pick her up on anything.
Yeah. Anyways, it was one of the biggest snubs in the artistic world that he never won one because he is so popular, especially with his parrot heads. Definitely. We'll leave the parrot heads discussion for another day. But beyond that, Margaritaville itself came from a 1977 song by Jimmy Buffett. And it talks about, like I said before, just a laid back kind of song and kind of laughing about life's misfortunes and just, wasting away again in Margaritaville. But because of that song, it developed into a lifestyle brand. And with that, there's numerous restaurants all around the world. There's hotels that we've stayed in, several of them. There's even cruise ships. And it brings us to the 55 and over communities, which we're going to go on.
Yep, I'm 55 and over now.
I finally made it. Yay! But tell us more a little bit about where we're going and what we're doing.
So there are 3 what's called Latitude Margaritavilles. Those are basically gated 55 and over communities in the United States. And the one that we're going to is called Watersound, which is in the Bay County, which is Panama City Beach area of the United States. So that's in Florida. It's on the, not the Panhandle, the bit that goes up and down. It's on the Emerald Coast bit.
No. I'm going to get you back now.
Okay.
Because the Panhandle's not up and down. It's more side to side.
It's like the Panhandle.
Yep.
Oh.
Let
the clues in the name, really.
let the English guy talk about geography.
What's the bit that goes up and down called?
The peninsula.
Peninsula. Okay, so we're on the Panhandle then, the nice bit.
But yes, there's 3 different ones. There's one in Daytona Beach, Florida, as well as Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
And Pensacola Beach, Florida.
Yeah, there's going to be another one as well.
Oh, yeah. Where is that going to be?
In Texas.
Somewhere in Texas.
Yeah.
But you know what?
It's very popular.
Yeah, very, very popular. But why did we choose?
So we chose that because I'm now retired. Watch last week's episode. It's not retiring from work, it's retiring to a new venture. I'm not retiring so I can just die of boredom. So I want to retire in a nice place with nice weather, surrounded by people who have the same ideas and things that I do. Hence, everyone there loves Jimmy Buffett. Everyone loves Margarita lifestyle. There is a Margaritaville restaurants and all the kinds of amenities there that are just part of that lifestyle. So we're just kind of moving into this fictional world of Margaritaville. It's great.
Definitely, and obviously everybody's going to be our age and up. There's lots of things to get up to during the day, or nothing if you don't want to do anything, which makes it good because we're very insular as a couple.
Yeah.
Because with David working, and I wasn't really working at all, except for doing my afternoon teas, not a chance to have a lot of friends.
Not a lot of social life. I had work colleagues.
But we didn't have a lot of friends.
No, but they never lived near me, so.
Yes. So, it usually happens if you move away from where you've grown up. It's hard to make friends as an adult if you don't, a young couple with children or anything. So, yeah, we've just been together for the past 15 years, and that's been that. But we're looking forward to branching out when we get to this community.
Being far more social.
Definitely. We're going to push ourselves to do it. Whoops! Lost the microphone, but that's okay. You can still hear me, I'm sure. But beyond that, they have all different kinds of things. They have a resort-style pool and little tiki terraces to wander around.
Yep.
They've got a marina that has just opened up. They have, what else do they have?
They have a chill bar, which is based on Margaritaville. So if you've ever been to a Margaritaville hotel or bar area, it's like that. They have a restaurant. Again, inspired foods by that. The island life is basically what it's about. It's also, you need a golf cart to go around. So I get to drive a go-kart.
Yay!
Sorry, not go-kart.
That's one of our first things we have to get is a golf cart.
A golf cart, because we've been driving around a golf cart all day. Golf cart.
Can you imagine him in a golf cart? Go figure.
I've already been talking about go faster. Stripes on the side, boosting it up a bit,
Yeah, sure. Sure, Jan. Sure. Yeah, but it just sounds great. I mean, there's lots of activities, tons of clubs.
And there's other stuff on site. Like there's workshops where you can just go and just make stuff.
Woodworking shops.
And other things like that. Indoor swimming pools. They've got gyms and all that kind of stuff. It's all free.
Well, not really.
Well, you pay a HOA fee. Now, a lot of people, including me,
we're learning all about HOAs.
I was never a happy bunny about HOAs.
He used to love watching little videos about HOAs.
Little videos and stories about HOAs where they just get in your way and people were fighting them and all that kind of stuff. But because it's a gated community, the HOA do a really good job. So it's not owned by like a committee like a normal one is. It's owned by the development company. And that means it's for making sure the site stays nice. So, for example, you can only have your houses certain colours, and you can't just repaint it. It stays that colour. And you can't have the same colour as next door. And there's a set of palettes you can use, and none of the houses can be the same as next door's.
And they're so pretty.
They are very, very pretty.
They're little coastal cottages and
definitely
villas.
Coastal colours.
They're beautiful.
Kind of like these colours.
Yes.
Like our logo colours. That's why we chose our logo colours, because they're the coastal colours.
Absolutely. But it's just, everything will be beautiful and nice and
all
just
the grounds are done and clean.
And yeah. So we're really excited about that. But I think this will be a very good move for us.
It will.
And not to mention Panama City Beach. We spent a lovely vacation there. Yeah. And I couldn't believe it when David said, hey, yeah, there's a Margaritaville location there, because it was one of our favorite vacations we've ever had.
Yeah, it was an odd vacation. So normally we go on vacation, we've always got stuff to do. And that one we rented a condo. And it was just like living there. We went shopping, we went to the beach, we did the restaurants, but it was just like living there. And I said to Dallas after we came back, I said, do you know, that was the best experience, best holiday I've ever had. It was so nice, so relaxing. I got to sit watching the beach and that. And we're gonna be right on the beach. We're gonna be so close to the beach, but not close that we could get hit by tidal waves.
But it's about 7 miles away inland.
7 miles inland.
Which is good.
You can get there by golf cart.
That should be interesting. And they also have a shuttle.
They have a free shuttle that gets you all the way there, takes you back, will take you to any shopping centres as well. Yeah. And again, that's part of the place.
Yeah, I think you do have to pay for that.
There's a one-off fee.
Well, there's a nominal charge, I think.
It's like $5 for the day or something.
Yeah, something like that. And they also have Ubers and Lyfts, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, that's something else. We'll need a car eventually. Oh, yay. But anyways, I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
That was in a very quick nutshell about what we're going to be doing. There will be plenty more talk about Margaritaville, I'm sure, in the future. You know what I think? I think it's time for David's ditties of the week. So take it away.
My time. So, as it's getting near Christmas, and which is pretty much winter in the UK, I thought I'd just do very quickly about the weather and things here right now in winter and what it's going to be like next year, hopefully. This time next year, we're going to be in Panama City Beach area. So what will it be like there? What's the difference? So we live near London. So it's currently getting light about 8 o'clock in the morning and goes dark at 4. So very short days and pretty miserable. In Panama City Beach at this time of the year, it gets light at 6:30 in the morning and doesn't go dark until coming closer to 5 o'clock in the evening. So much more light hours even in the dead of winter. Temperature here about between 5 degrees and 12 degrees centigrade. So in American language, that's 42 degrees Fahrenheit to 54 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's dark, it's wet, it's miserable.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not humid or anything, but it's just...
It sure is raining today.
It's throwing it down today. So it's pretty miserable and pretty dark most of the time. But when we're living in Panama City Beach, this time next year, it'll be about 11 degrees to 18 degrees. So a high of 18 degrees centigrade. So that's 52 Fahrenheit to 63 degrees Fahrenheit. So 63 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle of winter, I'm pretty happy with. It will be humid, though. It's one of the most humid parts. But it's not going to be wet because there's a coastal breeze comes in off the Gulf of America. I nearly said the Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of America now. So there's a nice coastal breeze. And talking of that, if you wanted to go in the water... Scorchio! Yes, for those that know. If you wanted to go in the water, in the UK, if you wanted to go swimming in London... It's about 8 degrees centigrade in the water, which is 46 Fahrenheit in the water. So that's pretty much, you're not going to live very long in that, I don't think.
Nope.
No. And in the Gulf of America, it's 20 degrees centigrade in the water. That's 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice. I don't think I have my bath that hot. No, I probably do. But.
Probably do.
But that's why I can go, we can take the golf cart just down the road, jump in the water. It's 20 degrees centigrade or 67 Fahrenheit. I'm going to be very happy with that, having
at least
Christmassy things on the beach.
Yeah, at least wearing a little hoodie if it's a little cold.
Yes, could do that.
Instead of wearing, a big...
Instead of wearing a big coat with thermal insulation that NASA needs to provide.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But this has been David's ditties and his weather update for winter 2025. Well, we're going to go off a little bit of this topic now, and we're going to talk about my coastal confessions this week. And since next week is Christmas, I thought I'd let you guys know a little bit about our foodie traditions here in this household. So what's the first one? It has to be the first foodie tradition for us of every Christmas.
First foodie tradition is an advent calendar.
And what's an advent calendar?
So it's full of chocolates in my case, and you just basically open one of those little doors once every day, counting down to Christmas Day, and you get a little chocolate surprise. Well, not a surprise, you know exactly what it is, but it's a little chocolate treat. And they even leave little messages behind each door. I don't know if you can see that, but there's messages. But you never get one for Christmas Day.
Oh.
They never do one for so it goes up to 24. Never Christmas Day. Don't know why.
So have you been getting one of these every year since you've been a little boy?
Since about the age of 4.
Okay. And
so I've had a lot of these in my life.
They are very, very traditional. You can get them for 99p a piece.
Oh, yeah.
Up to hundreds and hundreds of pounds, depending on what's inside your advent calendar.
You can go to Harrods and get ones, and they can have jewelry inside. They can have alcohol inside. They can have lots of stuff.
Yep. So also what we have to do, this is not foodie, but something, a tradition. You have to get a copy of the Christmas TV Times. Because what you have to do, you've got to see all the things that are available during the Christmas season. So what I'll be doing in this next week, I'll be using a highlighter so I don't miss anything to record for our Christmas time. Because you get a lot of fun films and fun, sometimes great comedy programs, and I don't want to miss them.
I get to watch Hallmark Christmas films.
Oh, we just started doing that this last couple years. You gotta love them. They're horrible.
I'm waiting for the plot change. I'm waiting for one of them with a different plot.
Yeah. Well, that's okay though, because once we get him to America, we will have the Hallmark Channel, and he cannot get away. So that's all good. I found something very nice, something that you don't usually see here in England, is peppermint bark. I know that's really popular in America, but I found some this year from M&S. We also have a beautiful mince pies.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yes. Looking forward to having some of these tonight. And what's your favorite thing to put on mince pies?
Custard.
He likes custard.
Hot custard over my mince pie, and then the mince pie heated up as well.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But it has to be, so the mince inside the mince pie is at that temperature that is the same as the surface of the sun.
Yep, perfect.
So the custard is the right temperature, the crust is the right temperature, but the mince inside, got to burn the roof of your mouth off.
About 30 to 45 seconds, and I get them every time.
She does. But I like it so much, I don't stop eating. I just nom, 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 nom.
So this last week, I did manage to go into London, and I visited Fortnum Mason, and I got some traditional things. I've got my Christmas cognac butter. See, this is what I like on my mince pies.
Got me with cognac.
Ooh, well. And I also got a St. James Christmas pudding. So we usually don't do Christmas puddings, but I figure that would be a fun thing for us to do for Christmas.
Yeah, especially as it could be our last one in the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did pick up a thing of Christmas pudding Madeira. Ooh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
What do you do with that?
You drink it in little pretty glasses and act like a gentleman and a lady. Yes.
I'm assuming I do the gentleman.
You do.
Oh, that's okay.
We'll go that way this year. How's that? Okay. And one of our last favorite things that we like to do, we get a box of cookies or biscuits, and these are from Waitrose. But what we do, we have these for breakfast, like at least 2 times out of the month.
Like 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Cup of coffee
and chocolate biscuits. And I put them in between us in bed, and we eat these biscuits and drink coffee. And it's just magical. And then sometimes we pretend like our parents are away for the weekend, and we'll wake up like at 2 o'clock in the morning and go,
yeah. Let's get a cup of tea and have some chocolate biscuits.
There you go.
Can do that. I'm
because we can.
Yeah. Although you do have to take them away from me at some point, because they'll be in between us in the bed, and I'll just go, nice one. And then, look at that squirrel over there. And she'll look over there, and I'll take another biscuit. And then she's like, there's more biscuits gone. And then she has to take them away from me.
It's true. It's definitely true. What do you do?
It's probably why they only last 2 sessions.
Exactly. So that's enough of my coastal confessions for this week.
Yay!
All right, then, for our passport to paradise, all I can say this week is that we're now at day 57!
Woo!
So yeah, nothing else has happened.
Yeah.
And for our next splash, you know what? I certainly hope we can stay with our plans this time. And like I've said before, it is Christmas week. So we did have some plans to go see some Christmas lights, but had a little medical situation that caused it not to happen. But all is fine now. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? But for Christmas, what our plans are, on Christmas Eve, we have a traditional shrimp boil. Yeah,
my favourite.
That's his favourite.
Absolutely my favourite. Shrimp boil. Love it.
Shrimp and little potatoes, some sausage.
Not English shrimp.
No. Big prawns. Yes. So kind of a New Orleans kind of shrimp boil. Yeah. That's David's thing to have for a nice holiday time or his birthday. And then Christmas, we hope to go to our local pub up on the hill and wait for our leg of lamb to cook.
It is a tradition in the UK to put your food on Christmas Day, go to the pub, completely forget about your food, come home drunk, and then you burnt it.
But not this, because we're putting it in the crock pot.
Put it in the crock pot. You can't burn it in the crock pot.
No. So that's what we're going to do. And then Boxing Day, we're going to spend it at our local Indian place and have some good Indian food. Boxing Day. Yes. So that should be a good roundup for everything.
Yeah.
So
that's all next week.
Yes.
Wow, that's next week.
Yes, I know.
Love it. So, I think stay salty and stay silly, I think is the thing that we need to do. And also like and subscribe.
And we will see you next time on another adventure of
David and Dallas Go Coastal. Woo!